I'm going to read about 23 questions, and I want you to answer these questions. They're multiple choice. There are no right or wrong answers. This is just to determine what kind of a person you are, whether you have certain preferences or not. There's no right one. It's not like the colors where the red is correct. Okay? This is number 1. I want you to number 1 to 23 as we go along. What statement best describes you? A, B, and C. Physically expressive, A. B is verbally expressive, or C, goal-oriented. Now don't look around. This is just you. Everybody's going to be different. It's going to tell you a little bit about yourself and what your priorities are. Number 2. As a child, I received A, hugs and kisses. B, verbal praise. C, gifts and presents. You pick one. Now you pick the one that you received or the one that you wished. All right? The one that you would prefer. On all of this, the one that best describes your needs, the best describes what happened, or I prefer. Number 3, my family demonstrated love, A, by touching, B, by telling each other that they loved each other, or C, it was just understood. Put down the one that was most significant to you. You can feel what you would prefer. 4, in communicating affection to my mate, I prefer to give, A, tender kisses, prefer to give, okay? Tender kisses, tender words, or a gift of tender meaning. That was ABC. A, tender kisses. B, tender words. C, a gift of tender meaning. 5, I would most enjoy receiving from my companion. A hug and a kiss when we meet in the evening. B, a phone call during the day. C, a surprise note expressing appreciation. These darn blues. Boil it down to what's most important to you. 6, I would rather have my mate, A, be physically expressive and loving. B, recognize my efforts with words of appreciation. C, repair a small thing like a screen door or mend a pair of pants. 7, for a gift I would most enjoy, A, a coupon that said, good for 1 month of good morning kisses. In your fantasy, right? Well, that's where we're at, you know. B, a personal handwritten love letter. C, my favorite home-cooked meal or dinner at a nice restaurant. Number 8, I would prefer A, a night on the town and a late night dinner for 2. B, to have my mate pay me a compliment in the company of friends, family, or just when we're alone. C, help with the dishes, trimming the lawn, or work with me on some project. Some of you look so wistful. I'd take any of them anytime, right? Okay, 9, I would prefer A, a kiss, the words I love you, or C, a small gift. 10, I would prefer A, romantic weekend. B, a long heart-to-heart talk. C, a clean house or well-kept yard. Don't laugh. A lot of people prefer that. A lot of you do. If I could just get my wife to do it. Okay, 11. It is more important to have my mate, A, sit close to me in the car. B, talk to me about the day's events. C, remember to run an errand for me. 12. I would rather, A, be embraced and treated romantically in your dreams, right? B, be told I'm loved. C, be shown by hard work that I'm loved. What really counts? What really is important? What really counts? 13, I would prefer to have my mate, A, reach out and touch me. Say, I love you. C, surprise me with a good deed. 14, I would prefer giving, A, an embrace. B, a kind word. C, flowers. 15, with which of these statements do you most agree? A, I would rather hold hands in public or walk arm in arm and mean it than live in a fancy house. B, I would rather be told I was loved than be married to a workaholic who's always giving me everything but himself. C, you shouldn't have to tell somebody you love them all the time. They should know it by the way they're treated. 16, I most agree that A, just being held can be emotionally satisfying. B, you cannot know a person unless you really talk to him. C, there's a time and place for everything. Showing affection in public makes me nervous. 17, I prefer expressing appreciation by A, a pat on the back, B, a phone call, C, sending a note. 18, as a reward for good grades, I would give A, some physical expression, a hug or something. B, some praise, I'm proud of you. C, some money. 19, I would be most inclined to criticize a teenager for A, not being respectful of their parents' wishes, B, not being appreciative of what they have, or C, not keeping their room clean. 20, as a parent, I would be more inclined to A, spank, B, scold, C, make the child sit in a corner. 21, if I enjoyed dancing, I would do so because of A, the physical closeness, B, the social interaction, or C, the physical exercise. 22, as a parent of a young child, I would prefer A, playing games, B, reading to them, C, going for a walk. 23, basically I am A, romantic, B, talkative, C, hardworking. All right, add them up. You will find that you have a blend, but you'll also find that you might be more A, more B, more C. How many are mostly A's? Majority A's, okay. How many are mostly B's? About even. How many are mostly C's? Well, that's okay. You can have all three.